Hey Anonymai, welcome to another video. This is a very quick one. We are doing a little bit of a wrap-up video. I didn't really introduce the box to you, but we did a box of quarters, and it was kind of a fun box, so I thought I'd share what we found. Right now, everybody's looking for W quarters, so I thought I would start with that. So I looked at these on October 14th, and I'm still finding 2019 W's. So you can see this is the Lowell. And the condition isn't BU anymore. This is falling down into the AU range. You can see the scuff marks along Washington's head. It's not in terrible condition, but there's definitely contact marks along with the bag marks and some abrasion. It looks nice though, and it's a W, so you save it. It's low mintage. Next up, this is the roughest of the batch. There's a W. You can see there's no VF75. That means it's a 2019 AMP, American Memorial Park. Again, it's a W, so you save it anyway. The nicest of the batch is, I think this is our only our second found 2020 W. So looking at this, you can decide with me. This is high AU, maybe low mint state. If it's mint state, it's MS60 or 61. It's low mint state, probably AU 58. But it is the newest one that we found, the Salt River Bay. And that is the U.S. Virgin Island, the third quarter for 2020. So this isn't a high grade quarter, but it's probably MS62. It's not terrible. It's nice enough that I'm going to put this in our quarter book for the example of that W. We do collect higher grade ones that are graded and slabbed. So what we're looking for in this book is not necessarily the best one we have, just a good mint state example. So we'll put that in our back page. Other things that we found, I'm not too picky on these, but if I find early clads that are in decent shape, I hang on to them. And periodically I'll go through and I'll cull them. So if I find nicer ones, these may not even make a cut by my first cull, but for the first year of clad, they looked pretty good. Bicentennials, I do the same thing. I sock them away. I try to fill up rolls, and then I cull. Peas are harder to find around here, so I'm a little easier on the condition for those. Denvers, I get cold pretty quickly. I'm pretty much up to a whole roll of Denvers in AU or better. So there's one right there. That may not make the cut, but it was enough for me to set it aside. Let's take a look. Here's a nicer one. It's actually a P too. I'm pretty sure that'll make it into a tube for me. For now. It's even got a little bit of a cartwheel luster still. I saved this because it was a well-struck example of the Salt River Bay. I don't know if you've all noticed, but the quality of the strikes on the Salt River Bay is very low. I think they're using the dies for a longer time and putting a lot of pressure on the equipment to help cure the coin shortage. And that third quarter, Salt River Bay, that's the one that they were cranking out amidst all this pandemic overtime coin shortage. So with these, you're looking for really good strikes because they're unusual, and you're also looking for errors and varieties, die cracks, grease strikes, things like that. I pulled aside this Theodore Roosevelt quarter just because it was in great shape. It was a 2016, and I don't typically find 2016s in that nice shape right out of the bank, so I'll sock that away in my lightly circulated American Park quarters. This is my little stack of 09s. If the 09s are in AU or better, I'll hang on to them. Same with 10s, 11s, and 12s, but for some reason this box had a good set of 09s in it. So there's the Guam. This one's a little tougher, the Virgin Islands. One's in decent shape. And then this one right here, American Samoa, also in pretty decent shape. So that's another one of those things. I stack up the 09s and I cull them periodically and make sure that I have several examples of all 6, because there were 6 that year. And then I found a few good state quarters. So here's Utah. It's in pretty decent shape. Kansas. And Arkansas. So none of these carry a lot of value, but these are the type of things. I've said it several times in this video. Stack them up. Eventually you'll have several rolls of state quarters that are BU. And then after a while, you cull the herd. You get rid of the ones that aren't as pretty and hang on to the nice ones. You don't have to hoard coins. You just want to make your collection better and better as time goes by. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Keep hunting those quarters. They're still out there. 2019, 2019. Those are the first 2 that came out last year. It's been a year and a half that these have been out circulating, and there they are. So keep hunting. Stack them up. Before you know it, you'll have a tube of circulated W's. That'd be pretty cool. So hit that like button. Subscribe to us. That's the easiest way to stick with us. We love your comments. Say hi. Let us know what you're working on. What are you collecting right now? That's the question. Answer me in the comments. For now, we will see you next time, and thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you guys. Happy hunting.